Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today we are trying some more new products. Some are new which are launched this year. Some are older but I have purchased this year and I have created this makeup look. A very simple, easy makeup look. If you are interested to find out the products which I've used and how I have achieved this, please do continue watching. Okay guys, so I have moisturized my face. I have applied the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. And that's about it. We are going to start off with the ABH Beauty Balm. This is one of the newer launches from this year. I have a few more newer foundation launches which I will try out in future videos. Today we're going to try out this one, the ABH Beauty Balm Serum Boosted Skin Tint. I got the shade 11 and it looked really intriguing to me because it is a stick foundation. First of all, I love stick foundations, and this one is serum boosted, so it has a lot of skincare ingredients. Let me list down for you. So there are 8 skincare ingredients in here. HA plus macrospheres, which helps to smooth fine lines and wrinkles. Peptide complex helps to deliver youthful skin. Fatty acids, which help to protect and restore. Collagen stabilizers helps to moisturize for a smooth effect. Coconut oil helps to restore for radiant looking skin. Shea butter and marula oil, which will add softness, hydration, and marula oil for powerful antioxidants. Jojoba seed oil, which will help to soothe and moisturize the skin. So many good things in one foundation kind of a product. They are saying this is a beauty balm or a skin tint, but you have to apply it every day to get the benefits of all of this ingredients. So I will use it for a few more weeks and then I will probably let you know if I see some difference. So here is how the packaging looks like. It's a really cute packaging. Packaging is something which attracted me to get it, and it's a stick form. It's a stick foundation or a skin tint, I would say. It's not really a foundation, and there is a cap on top, and this is the shape of the foundation. So there are about 16 shades in this, so the shade range is not like super amazing, but since this is a skin tint, it's okay. I mean, you won't get a lot of coverage from this, so you can be, between shades and still something might work out for you. I got the shade 11, which is for medium to tan skin with a neutral undertone. As I always mention, I prefer foundations which are a little bit neutral. This shade is okay for me. Probably I would have liked a little bit more warmth in it, but the shade range is like the previous shade is shade 10, which is medium skin with a cool golden undertone, which I don't want. Then you have shade 9, which is a medium skin with a golden undertone. So I don't like to buy foundations with a golden undertone. Gold will be too warm, so I don't buy foundations like them. Shade 12 is medium skin with a cool olive undertone. That also I don't really want. So this was the only foundation shade which I felt like, okay, it might work out for me, so I got this. Shade range could have been a little bit better, I think. But anyways, we will apply it and you can see it. Disclaimer, it's a sheer to light coverage foundation or skin tint. There is barely any coverage, so it's like you are applying some serum which has a little bit of color to it. That's how you have to look at it. You can see how the undertone of this foundation is. It's a little bit too neutral. I mean, I would have liked it with a, I don't know, little bit more warmth. I will blend it out. I will not apply it here because I have a little bit of darkness right here. If I apply this foundation here, it's going to look very ashy. So here I'm going to apply concealer. I'll show you. Okay, I'll apply a little bit, and I usually apply it with a brush. When I blend it out, the foundation is actually fine. You can see how ashy it gets over here. So the shade is not like it's perfect, but once you blend out, since it's a sheer coverage foundation, it works out. But I don't like this area, so here I will not apply on this side. Let me apply on this side. I do like how you need to apply it like this. It's very easy to apply. I like the coverage it has given me. It's a very nice everyday kind of a product. Easy to use, just apply it and out of the door. Like when I go to pick up my daughters, I can just wear this one. You will get some skincare benefits, apply some powder and you're good to go. You have something on the skin. So it is that kind of a product. So it's good for like work. If you don't want to wear too much makeup to work, this is a good product, provided you find the shade. It feels very, very balmy. I don't like how it feels. It's like very, you have applied a light layer of lip balm. It's not as balmy as a lip balm though, but you can feel all the shea butter and the coconut oil. I don't like that oily feeling on my face. Okay, so I'm a little torn about how I feel about this product. I will apply a little bit around my neck also. In most of my makeup videos, I forget to apply in my neck because I'm not really going anywhere. I'm just filming and I will probably just go downstairs to pick up my kids. So I don't want to waste foundation, you know. So, but today I will wear. Look how shiny my face is. It's not like a subtle glow, it's shine. So I have to like tone this down a bit. So if you like skin tints and you like to get some coverage as well, this is not for you. But if you like skin tints, you know, you don't really care about too much coverage and you like to get some skincare benefits, probably you can try. Okay, let's apply some concealer. I'll go in with my L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I love this concealer. This is just one of my favorites. I use it a ton. And I have the shade Almond, by the way. So I have to highlight underneath here. For around the mouth area, I'll use the NARS Creamy Concealer in the shade Caramel. And this is what I use most of the time for underneath the eyes, just to conceal, or around the mouth when my skin tints don't have a lot of coverage. This one has another shade in with a little bit of a peach undertone. I want to try that one. So to get some kind of coverage, I will apply it. Okay, so that's the base makeup done. I will apply some cream blush because that's also kind of new, and then I will set everything with powder. For cream blush, I have the ABH stick blush, and this is in the shade Soft Rose. It's a really, really pretty color. I have filmed this in a shorts video, but I don't think I have used it in a video. So let's use it today. This is a really, really nice formula. Day before yesterday, I have filmed a whole video on blushes, 2024 releases. You can check it out if you want to see more options. But this one was not a 2024 launch. I think it launched last year, and this is when I had got it. I think I got it this year. Is something like this. It's a light muted rose color. It's really, really nice. And I wanted to top it up with a powder blush. I don't have anything which is similar to this. So we will see. We will just use this one little bit heavy handedly so that after we apply the powder, it doesn't look too washed out. What I really like about this blush formula, in fact, both the times I went to India, Istanbul, Paris, I was carrying this because it's a really pretty blush color. It's very easy to apply. It goes with a lot of makeup look, and it has a brush at the end, which is super convenient. So just for the convenience factor, I think this is a really nice formula. The formulation is also nice. It stays on the cheeks for a nice amount of time. With this brush, the blush kind of moves around a bit. At least how I apply. It moves around just a bit. And I've used this blush a lot. Like I said, whenever I went out of New York, this one has gone with me. I'll just use my and just dab it. Isn't it too much blush? Yeah, because we're going to apply powder later. Such a pretty color, and I can't believe I don't have something similar in powder. I mean, there is nothing which is a muted rose in powder. Shades which say they are rose, like the Pat McGrath Divine Rose, that is also lighter than this. And then I have this Danessa Myricks palette, which has this kind of a rose shade. This is also very different. It has a more pinkiness to it, so it's nothing similar. And anyways, it's a cream. I was looking for powder. So this is kind of a unique blush tone which I have in my collection. Okay, so that's how the blush Soft Rose looks like from ABH, and I have used it for a few months now already. I will say it's a really nice formula. Provided you apply a powder blush on top, it moves around, so it's not like a self-setting or those newer technology kind of blushes which I showed you in my previous video. This one you have to set it, it will move around. It's a cream, actual cream blush formula. So let's apply some powder very quickly. I'll use my Laura Mercier powder, and I have this new brush from Profusion. It's so good. This one is the flat setting powder brush. It's such a nice one for underneath the eyes. It's fluffy and it's dense, and it was just $6. It looks so much better after you apply powder. Otherwise this texture was just driving me crazy. Okay, I will go and apply powder on my face. I will do my brows with the ABH Brow Wiz, which is my favorite eyebrow pencil, and then I'll be right back. I have a few more products to show you. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So this is how the finished face looks like. I have powdered my face. I don't love the finish as I usually do with some other recent products I have tried, but it's okay. It's better. It's better than what it was looking before. And I have also applied the blush over the powder because I wanted a little bit more color. So I applied the blush over the powder, and actually applies pretty well on the powder also. It blends out pretty well, so that's a good thing. I'll just blend this one out. Let's do a little bit of eye makeup. So I will use this palette, the Natasha Denona Camel palette. It's one of my favorite palettes for everyday neutral looks, and this also travels with me a lot. So this is how it looks like. We'll do a very simple easy eye look, which I usually do. So I'll take like this kind of a short flat brush and take this shade right here, and I will apply it in my outer V. And that shade looks deep, but it blends out really nice and looks natural. It doesn't look too deep. So it's a perfect everyday kind of shade. If it's a little bit deep also, it's fine because we are going to blend it out and we are going to apply a topper shade. So this is the quickest eye look which I am showing you. The brown shade is done. Then I will take this kind of a shade which is like a bronzy copper kind of a shade, like this, and apply it on the lid like a light layer. I don't want it to be too intense. I just want just a bit of that color. Use my fingers. Next, we'll take another brush, something similar to what we had earlier, but a little bit more fluffier, and take this shade right here, which is a beige camel color, I think. The palette is called Camel, so it's like a camel color. And just blend out everything. Get a nice crease here. Literally, that is my eye look. That's about it. Lower lash line, same deep shade, just in the outer 1/4, not even 3/4. Just a little bit right here. That's about it. That's my quick eye look. I'll just check if everything looks okay. Give a final blend. If you feel you need to top it up a little bit, I top it up. I just see that everywhere it's smooth. There is no patchiness anywhere. it. So I'll complete this eye and be right back. My eye look is now complete. I have used the Natasha Denona gel eyeliner, which I'm trying out these days. It's a really good gel eyeliner. I've had this for a few months, but it has not dried up. Nothing has happened to it. The Inglot gel liner, even if I keep it in a very nice place, it's tightly closed and it tends to dry out a bit. This one is so good. It has not even dried out, and it applies really smoothly. I have applied in my lower lash line also, and it's quite budge proof. So I'm testing it out. So far I'm really liking it. Brows I already mentioned with the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I have used the Thrive Cosmetics mascara, which is something which I really like. I love that it washes away just with warm water. So this is a tubing mascara. It stays up, it holds up my curls really nicely, and it lengthens and it curls. I really like this formula. So this is a Thrive Cosmetics one, and I have a Thrive Cosmetics video on my channel also. I will try to put it in the description box. Now one thing I want to do is like highlight the inner corners a bit, since this is a very neutral look. So we'll highlight the inner corners with the ABH Highlighting Duo Pencil, which I just love. It has a matte side for the brow bone area, so which I also really like to apply on a regular basis. Just apply a little bit, and I've used it so much. I use it a little bit strategically, so it's still nicely pointed. And there is a shinier side to it, which is like which has a little bit of shine. So that one I will use in my inner corners, and this trick I use a lot. So just the inner corners, I use this a lot. It just brightens up the eye area. And it just gives a nice pop to the eyes. So I really like this highlighting duo pencil. Now I think my makeup is almost done. I applied a little bit of bronzer also. We'll apply the lips. So lipstick, I have a new one, but if you have seen it in my shorts, you probably have seen it. But this is a new lipstick which I've got recently. I've actually bought a few new lipsticks in different collections, not collections, different formulations from different collections. So if you are interested in seeing like a lipstick haul, do let me know, or I will like throw these lipsticks in different kind of videos. Do let me know. So I have this new e.l.f. lip liner in the shade, it doesn't mention the shade anywhere. Anyways, I'll put it in the description box. So I'll use this to line my lips. This one is not too close to the lipstick which I have, but I still want to use it. It's a really good lip liner. This one is more of the shade which you see. It's like a cinnamon toast caramel, burnt caramel kind of a shade. So this will actually be good for a different kind of lipstick which I have. It's a nice warm brown, like a caramel brown. But I really like the texture of the lip liner, and it's just $2. So I have a new lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury. I love Charlotte Tilbury Matte Revolution lipsticks. From not liking it at first try to loving it so much that I have so many shades now. I just love this. So this is a new shade, the Pillow Talk Intense shade, and this is not their Matte Revolution formula. It's, I think, their Kissing formula, but whatever it is, both are pretty similar to me. This is how it looks, and I have the Pillow Talk shade. I have the Pillow Talk Medium, which is a rosy brown, one of my favorite shades for every day, and I have the Pillow Talk Intense. If you want to see the comparison, I have done it in my shorts. Go and check out my shorts if you want to see 3 of them together. But this is how this one looks like. I love this. Medium is also great for our kind of skin tone, and Pillow Talk Intense is also amazing. This one has a little bit more brown, I would say, mauvey brown. It has pink as well, but it has a little bit more brown than the medium shade. I just love how these lipsticks make our lips look very healthy, very hydrated. So this is Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk in Intense. For comparison, do check out my shorts. Okay guys, so that's the finished makeup look for today. I have not applied any kind of setting spray. We'll skip that. So do let me know what do you think of the makeup look and the beauty balm. If you have used or if you're interested in getting it, what are your thoughts? Do let me know. I am pretty torn about it. It applies with a texture which I don't like. Very oily, very slick, very balmy. But after you have set it, my skin does feel very hydrated, nourished. And I feel like I've applied something nice. But there is a little bit of work to get to this. So yeah, I mean, it's good for every day. There's a learning curve to it. So it depends on your preference if you like this kind of a product or not. I think that's it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're watching me for the first time, I really hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again really soon in my next video. Bye.